Where'd the music go? What's up? What's up?
What's up,
What's going on, brother?
man? Post Thanksgiving show, getting ready with a little pinch.
Little quick pinch. You know, it's been a while. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Did you miss me?
Man, you have no idea. I miss you. I miss all the viewers. I miss everything.
No two ways, man. A little pinch.
I miss everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was a little bit crazy. Thanksgiving. You know, hopefully everything's cool with your family, and everything's cool with mine, and everything's cool with Janice, and she'll be back with us next week, and I'm very excited about that. And it took a little bit of time off, and you know, it was very, very cool that she can go ahead and do that. So she left you and I in the kitchen, adding that pinch of basil into the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Trouble. Well, was it saying about the cat's away, the mice will play?
Oh my God, mice! We're talking two big rats. That's what we're talking
Muskrats.
Oh my gosh! Oh man,
I feel
tonight.
so good to laugh with you again.
Oh, dude, it's you know what, man? I missed you. I did shows. I've been away. We ended it with Bill Sappho. I went to the Cleveland Browns game last week to watch them play against a tough Detroit team that still is winless, but they played the Browns tough, and I was very disappointed in the Browns. They're just not getting that mojo back together, you know, and their offense is, I don't know who's doing the play calling, but you know, if you got two great running backs, right? And this is the part that kills me. And you got two great running backs, and the thing is that, you know they're going to put 9 men in the box. Right. And that's what they wound up doing. They put 9 men in the box. I don't care if you have King Kong in the backfield. You put 9 on defense in the box, you're not running any plays.
It's going to be tough to run the ball.
Yeah.
Sure.
You
got to switch it up. So do something.
Yeah.
Switch it up, coach.
So what do? All right. First thing I wind up doing, sure, you want to do that? I'll do a play action, but I'll do a quick play action. Let them go ahead and think we're running the ball because we got 2 of the best premier running backs. You know, with Kareem and you know, and Chubb. You know, I'm telling you, man, Hunt and Chubb together are just unbelievable. So yeah. So what are you going to do? What would you do? First thing I would do, play action. ISO the linebackers, the defensive backs, and then go ahead and make a quick toss to a tight end or something like that that's going to get free. And then
like
what?
Njoku, I feel like that Njoku, that tight end, should be a star. He should be.
What about Landry?
Oh, of course, but I feel like Njoku, he's never really been featured enough.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Yeah, and I agree with you. And they're going. Go ahead.
Finish.
No, I was going to say, the thing is that I don't mind them using a triple, you know, if they want to use triple tight ends, that's cool. You want to do that? All right, fine. Then someone's going to have to go ahead and go out for a pass. Well, and everyone's in that box, and, you know, go ahead. But you're going to do, first thing I would wind up doing is go ahead and just, you know, quick toss, 1, 2, 3, you know. As far as I'm concerned, this way that loosens up the linebackers, that loosens up, and guess what happens? The running game is back in again. And if you're going to always go first down, we're going to run the ball. Why even?
Switch it up.
No two ways.
Do something.
Well, I think Stefanski.
I do have a question though. Is Baker the guy though? Is Baker the guy?
You know, I think he is. I think he is. I think the problem is, I think a lot of people have been putting Baker down, and I'm going to stick with him because I like his gutsy type of performance. But at the same time, Stefanski as a coach needs to go ahead. I got Tim Folger, and George Pantas is with us as well, who will be our guest this evening. But Stefanski's got to go ahead and actually, loosen up the reins a little bit, or have someone else call the plays, because it's just not working out.
Yeah, let loose a little bit. Let him let loose. He's a gunslinger. Baker's a gunslinger.
I let a gunslinger
get him an offensive line. It all starts and ends with the offensive line.
It always has, and they do have a great offensive line. A lot of people nicked up and hurt and stuff. But what I liked about his offensive line, he likes to run. So have a movable offensive line that's mobile, and have them go ahead and let him sling. That's what he does. Now, as far as OBJ being let go, look, and when they first got him, I said, okay. Then he got hurt. Then he got hurt again.
Right.
I would have probably traded him beginning of the season to try and get something for him. Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. And I'm just like, all right. I'm not telling you I'm the greatest GM in the world, but I think if I were a GM, that's what I would have done and gotten someone that fills a need. They were at a point where they had so many receivers that they had to get rid of these great receivers. I saw, the games that they were playing. It was just fantastic. But anyway, hey, George Pantas is going to be with us this evening. Wonderful promoter, extraordinaire. He's got something brewing this Saturday, I think, and I think he's really excited about it. And so are we. And we're excited about having him. I'm going to actually go ahead and talk to him and ask him questions about a gentleman by the last name of Goulis. That's right. Mr. Goulis was a big-time promoter back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and even the early 60s. And I think George knew of him and knows the family pretty well. So it's actually pretty cool that he's going to be with us this evening. Tonight at 8 o'clock, it's A Pinch of Basil radio show. We got, again, Tim Folger, my good buddy, my brother from another mother. And he's going to actually – what was that?
Said brother from another mother?
Brother from another mother. He actually worked with me together. We were together at the Funny Stop in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. So that was a lot of fun. And Slim Majors is with us. What's going on, Slim?
That's me. So that's my name. Yeah, that's my name on Twitch. So my Twitch account is linked to this. And
Slim Majors is what we're going with.
I told you the story about that? No. Oh, okay. So no, Slim Majors is the name of a friend of an older fella in the neighborhood where I grew up. His real name is Gerald Majors. Shout out, Gerald Majors.
What up?
Friend of my dad. Hung out with my dad and everything. Neighborhood guy. But he went by Slim Majors, and I always thought that was a cool name. So So if I was ever to be a wrestler, Slim Majors would be my name.
All right.
If I was ever to be a rapper or a musician, Slim Majors would be in my name. If I had a rock band, my name would be Slim Majors, and my rock band's name would be Bad Palette.
Okay. And there's a reason why you don't have a band.
Yo,
all right, that's it.
I got it all planned out. I do tag team wrestling. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you the man. I mean, there's just no two ways about it.
I can't wait to talk to George again tonight because I have a wrestling podcast a little while back.
The thing is,
George there. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying the thing is with George, I think he's going to shed a lot of insight with these people who are huge names, international names that are going to be able to actually talk with us about it. And I think that's great that he can actually tell us stories about them. And there's a lot of fans out there. A lot of fans who basically want to go ahead and ask him questions, which I think is always great. To be able to find out about something. I mean, I told you my favorite story when I think it was WrestleMania #2 with the woman offering me peanuts. You want some peanuts, baby?
Peanuts, baby.
You want some peanuts? Yeah, I'll give you some peanuts. You want some peanuts? Yeah, I'm good. You want some beer? No, I'm good. Thank you. One whole row, 7 teeth. That was it. I'm telling you, and I'm like, and I just started laughing. I'm looking at my cousin George in Greek. I'm cursing at him. I'm going to beat the hell out of you after this thing is done. But she was the sweetest old woman, but she loved her wrestling, man. I just loved her.
Man, pro wrestling events, like there's almost nothing like a live pro wrestling show.
No, there isn't.
I mean, so much fun, so much energy, so much camaraderie with the fans. You can boo and scream and yell and chant and cry, whatever you want.
Sounds like my home. Sounds like my home life.
So your home life is the rest.
It's my home life, bro. I mean, that's the way it is, you know. Right. So we're going to be able to discuss all of those issues, and then I'm sure, man, because I know you hit a lot more wrestling matches than I ever have. But I was kind of, you know, because there was back in the day, Maharis, I think it was. Oh my God, it was Babe Maharis, who married a Greek wrestler, and she was a female golfer. And they met each other, and you know, very, very funny stories. I mean, but I mean, because Greeks were just big people. I mean, look, you know, I'm big-shouldered, big-chested, and that's just the way I was raised. You too, man. You know, I'm surprised. I'm just a big man.
Just a big hunka man.
That's what would have been my name if I were a pro wrestler. You know,
what?
Yeah, hunka burning love. No, hunka burning love. No, I'm telling you, that would have been my name. There's no two ways of it.
It fits. It works.
No, it does. Either that or a porn star. One of the two. So one of the two, you know. So, but we got, like I said, George Pantas will be with us this evening. George, we're going to be sending you everything that you need. We're going to be asking you questions. We can't wait to hear the stories. And I'm sure there's a ton of them, and we're excited about it. And and I want everyone who's going to be listening to actually call in tonight. We have our 800 number. Go ahead and join us either on YouTube at Basil the Comedian on YouTube. All right, you'll see our little emblem where it says a pinch of basil, our little logo right there, Basil the Comedian on YouTube. Hit that. Be part of the show. You can go to Twitch at a pinch of basil. You can wind up going to Facebook at Basil Fans, BASILE FANS. And if you do that, hey, when you go to YouTube, subscribe. That's all you got to do. We got to make some money on this, for God's sakes. So subscribe.
You know what I mean? Subscribe. Like it's just a button. You click it. It's all good. It's all there.
And we're going to start having prizes, and we're going to be giving out T-shirts, and we're going to be giving all that stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm working on the new T-shirt. It's a Pinch of Basil T-shirt that we're going to wind up giving once a week to our #1 listener. So we're going to give those away for free, and then people can go ahead and buy them. You know, we want you to go ahead and purchase our wonderful products and stuff that we have. And
get the word out there. Get the word out.
Yeah.
Tell a friend. Invite a friend. Bring a friend on tonight. We laugh. We talk to some big names in the world, around the world, worldwide.
Yeah.
Having a good time. You know what I mean? Just laughter. Especially, you know, this holiday season and everything. Everybody has something going on in their lives. Everybody.
No two ways.
Laughter, man. I've been looking so forward to getting back on the show. Back because laughter, man, you know what I mean? To take my mind off everything. My mom is getting stronger every day.
Good, man. Thank God.
Stuff, you know what I mean? She's still here. We're going to get her to Christmas. We'll get her to New Year's. We'll get throughout the next year. We'll see how far it goes.
And it's good.
It's good that,
yeah, and it's good that, you know, listen, man, we were all worried about your mom and stuff like that. And, you know, the most important thing that you'll learn about me, and you'll also learn about JR, is family first, and everything else will follow. Always family, your health, put perspective, and you know, you always have to have the right perspective, you know, whenever you do something, and you got to make sure that your family is always first. Maybe your kids, your wife, maybe your entire family. That's the most important. And then we can screw around and have fun at the end of the night when we get together. I think I got some Grand Marnier coming. Zacharias was a wrestler. Zacharias, that was it, who married Dave.
That's right. I had a feeling George would know who it was.
Zacharias, because the famous line that Babe Zacharias said was, she goes, I thought I was marrying a Greek god, but he turned out to be a goddamn Greek. It made me laugh, man. It's hysterical. I mean, you know, so to me, lines like that just make me laugh, bro. Yeah. So anyway, I'm Listen, man, I'm excited about tonight's show. Again, folks, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Baby. 8
And it'll be me and JR, and Janice is off until next week. And we'll announce our guest who's going to be joining us next week then. And I'm just really excited about the show. And don't forget, Mike Ditka will be joining us in a few weeks. He's got a brand new cigar that it's the Ditka cigar. So I can, yeah. What do you got in your mouth? I got myself a Ditka. What do you got in your mouth?
What? Out in public?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, before we go, baby.
Yeah.
I just want to all the Tar Heel fans in the world, don't forget what happened to y'all Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget what happened to y'all. Okay? And basically, I wanted to bring this out for you. So this right here, this was the stool in front of my locker in college. You know what I mean? So my bare naked butt sat on this stool several times, and I wanted you to see this.
Well, just the visual alone was enough to make me throw up in my mouth just a little bit, knowing that your fat ass was on that stool. Thank you very much. Don't go around sniffing it. All right, that's all I'm going to say.
It's clean. It's sterilized. It's been sterilized.
Yeah, I hope so. Because I heard the dog went. The dog. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. They just died. Anyway, folks, listen. On behalf of myself, JR's stool that his fat ass sat on without any underwear. Nasty, baby. You're just nasty. Anyway. And along with myself, Basil, and a pinch of basil tonight, 8 p.m. Make sure you're at the show. We'll have fun like we always do. You'll have a great evening. Take care, y'all.
There you go.